Hi friends, welcome to Spectrum Academy YouTube channel. In this video we are going to learn topic light energy. I already made one video related with this light energy first parts video. So to see these parts please visit the link given below. Please watch that part first video, then watch this second parts video. In first part I already explained that how image is formed with the help of mirror, how image is formed with what is irregular reflection, what is irregular reflection of light. Okay, in this video we will learn that how image is formed with the help of point object on plane mirror, how image is formed with the help of extended object on plane mirror, what is a real image and what is inverted image, what is a virtual image, how image is formed with the help of plane mirror and curved mirror. That things we will learn. Types of mirror also we will learn in this concave mirror and convex mirror, and image formed with the help of different types of mirror. So chapter objectives are here. What you will learn in this video: image formed with the help of plane mirror, image formed by point object, image formed by extended object, real and virtual image, lateral inversion, characteristics of image formed by plane mirror and applications of plane mirror. तो ये सब चीजें आपको जानने के लिए इस वीडियो के अंत तक आप बने रहिए। इस वीडियो के अंत तक आप जानेंगे कि प्लेन मिरर से इमेज कैसे बनती है, एक पॉइंट की इमेज प्लेन मिरर के ऊपर कैसे बनती है, अगर कोई लंबा ऑब्जेक्ट है, पॉइंटेड ऑब्जेक्ट नहीं है, एक्सटेंडेड ऑब्जेक्ट है, तो उसके जरिए इमेज कैसे बनती है, रियल इमेज और वर्चुअल इमेज में क्या डिफरेंस है, लैटरल इन्वर्जन हम किसे कहेंगे और इमेज कैसे फॉर्म होगी और उस इमेज के कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स कैसे होंगे, यह और प्लेन मिरर के कहां-कहां यूज किया जाता है, ये सब जानकारी पाने के लिए आप इस वीडियो के अंत तक बने रहिए। So I'm starting this video now. First of all, how image form from point object in plane mirror. When we look at mirror, we see an image of ourselves that seems to appear on mirror, but in reality, do you know where is the image position in the mirror? Let's see. You can see here the image is forming with the help of plane mirror, and you can see the position of the mirror and position of the object from the mirror, and where it is image is forming, how this image is forming. We will learn in detail how actually the image is formed with the help of plane mirror and where it is formed and which types of image is formed with the help of plane mirror. Let's see. There are two types of objects. First of all, we have to learn about objects, then we will learn about mirror. So there are two types of object, one point object and another is extended object. So this is the point object. You can see here one black color dot which is point object, and you can see here this is an extended object. So how image form with point object and extended object? Let's see here. But first of all, we have to learn there are two types of mirror with the help of different mirrors, how image of point object and extended objects forms. So there are two types of mirror, one plane mirror and second is curved mirror. You can see here in this picture, this is a plane mirror and these both are curved mirror. This is one type of mirror which having coating outer side, so we can call it is a concave mirror, and the mirror which having coating inside and outer part is shiny surface, so this is called convex mirror. You can see here both convex and concave mirror. You can see an image formed with the help of convex and concave mirror. You can see in this picture. So here figure indicates the different types of objects, one objects and mirrors. Image formed by plane mirror. First of all, we will learn image of a point object. तो एक point object के जरिए कैसे image बनती है. You can see here from one point object, two rays are coming out. One is perpendicular to the plane of the surface and falling on the surface of the mirror, and another ray which is coming from in this direction and falling on the surface of mirror. Due to this shiny surface of the mirror, this ray will reflect in backward direction in the same, it will follow a same path, and due to this, here is also shiny surface. From this surface, this ray will also reflect in this direction. So due to this shiny surface, both rays will reflect in different direction. So this is perpendicular to the plane of the mirror. That's why incident ray and reflected ray will follow same path. Here you can see, as we extend this ray in backward direction, this reflected ray, and this ray also extended with backward direction, this reflected ray also extend backward direction. At particular point, both rays are meeting here, and here we are getting images. And the ray which are striking on the surface of mirror at this point, and another ray which is striking at particular point on the mirror, these two points are called point of incidences, as we learned in our previous video. So to learn it, what are the characteristics or what are the basic terms related with the reflection of light, so you have to watch this my previous video, and that video's link is given in the description below. So this is nothing but the image formation of point object in plane mirror. Now image formed by a plane mirror and image of point object, how it will form. You can see here one image. Consider this is an object. The two rays are coming out from this object, striking here at particular point, and another second ray which is coming out from the object, which is luminous, which is object, and falling on the surface of object. So at two particular point, the rays are striking on the surface of mirror. So A and C, these both are point of incidences where the incident ray are striking from the same point of incidences A and C. So this incident ray will reflect. So OA is the incident ray and OC is the another incident ray. First of all, OA incident ray will reflect in this direction. We gave name here. AB is the reflected ray toward I, and another reflected ray OC, which is striking at particular point C, that is nothing but the point of incidence. From this point of incidence, this ray will reflect back in particular direction, and CD is nothing but the reflected ray. As we will extend this ray in backward direction, this is the reflected ray, and as we extend this reflected ray in backward direction, because as we know that light always travel in a straight line, that is nothing but the rectilinear propagation of light, and this second reflected ray from point C. So again we will extend this ray in particular direction in backward direction, and the both rays are meeting at particular point to each other, and there we are getting image I. So you can see here object's distance from the mirror. This is the mirror. PQ is the mirror, plane of the mirror, and you can see here distance of object from the mirror and distance of image from the mirror, both are same, and this is the characteristics of image formed with the help of plane mirror. In this way, image will form with the help of plane mirror, and this is the point object, and point object's image will form such in this way. So you can see here, this is also green dot is a one point object, and this point from point object, two rays are falling on surface of the mirror, and as you can see here, as we change the distance in between objects and mirror, so image distance will be changed, and the rays are not actually meeting behind the mirror at particular point, but we are considering that they are meeting at one particular point and image is forming. But the image which is formed with the help of plane mirror, in this condition rays are not actually meet to each other. We consider that they are meeting to each other at particular point behind the mirror. You can see here, as we change the distance of objects from the mirror, distance of image will be changed, and they both having image distance from the object and image distance from the mirror and object distance from the mirror, both are same. Again, image formed by extended object. You can see here AB is the extended object, and from as we learned in a point object, from each point upper end point and lower end point, from these both points two rays are coming out. You can see here one ray which is coming out in this particular direction from the upper end. Similarly, from the lower end, one ray which is coming out in perpendicular direction and which is perpendicular to this plane of the mirror, which is M dash. Again, second ray which is coming out from this incident ray and striking at one particular point, that is point of incidence O, and another from the bottom level of the object, another ray which is coming out, that is incident ray, and falling on the surface of mirror. So we got here PO, and this is one also incident point where the rays are striking. Due to this shiny surface of the mirror, this ray is perpendicular to the plane of the mirror, so the path followed by incident ray and reflected will be same. Here also this ray is also perpendicular to the plane of the mirror, that's why path followed by incident ray and reflected ray will be same. Here another ray which is striking at particular point here O, and this incident ray which is striking here, and from this, due to shiny surface of the mirror, they will reflect back from this point, and here this ray also, a ray E, also reflect back from this particular point. And as we extend this ray in backward direction, and as this ray also we extend in backward direction, we are considering that actually ray is not passing through the mirror. We are considering that they are meeting at particular point behind the mirror, because there is a coating and that coating will not allow rays to pass through it. And actually we consider that light always travel in straight direction, so this ray is meeting at particular point behind the mirror. Here you can see it is meeting, and as we extend this ray also at particular behind the mirror and straight direction, because we know that light always travel in a straight direction, so I extended this ray and I extended also this ray, so these both rays are meeting at one particular point. Similarly, I extend this ray in backward direction, and similarly I will extend this ray, and both rays are meeting at one particular point, so at A prime and B prime, so we will get image of A, B objects at this point A dash and B dash. So both here image formed with the help of plane mirror. You can see here distance of object from the mirror, that is U, and distance of image from the mirror, that is V, both are same. So in this way image will form with the help of extended object on plane mirror. Now how you see a reflection of yourself in mirror? You can see here this girl which is standing in front of mirror, and you can see the image formed with the help of mirror behind the mirror. So as we learned in previous figure, so two rays are coming out from the two point of the object. So similarly, from the head of this girl, one ray is falling here on the surface of the mirror, and another ray from the eyes, it is reflecting back toward the eyes. Again you can see here another ray which is from the bottom point, it is falling on the surface of mirror, so this is the incident ray, and due to shiny surface of the mirror, it is reflecting toward the eyes. So as we extend the both rays, that is this incident ray we will extend in backward direction, and this reflected ray as we will extend in backward direction. So you can see here we will get proper image, and in this way we can see reflection of ourselves in mirror. You can see this while going to office, while going to school, you can see reflection of yourself in mirror. Now lateral inversion, the phenomenon of a mirror in which the left side of object appears to be on the right side in its image and vice versa is called lateral inversion. Means the phenomenon of mirror where the left side of object appears right and right side of the object appears left. So this phenomenon of phenomenon of mirror is called lateral inversion. You can see here this letter, which is an object Q. From this Q letter, rays are falling on surface of mirror from different point at upper end, middle and from lower end. So in this way, light rays are falling on surface of mirror. We can call these are incident ray, and another from the same point, second ray is falling on the surface of mirror here again, and from the different points rays are falling on the surface of mirror here. You can see in this way the ray is perpendicular to the plane of the mirror. This ray is also perpendicular to the plane of the mirror, and third ray which is also perpendicular to the plane of the mirror. That's why all these three rays will follow the same path, the path which is followed by incident ray, and they will reflect back in the same way. But the another ray which is falling on the surface of mirror, which is striking here, again second ray which is striking here, and third ray which is striking here, due to shiny surface of the mirror, they will bounce back in particular direction. They will bounce back in this direction, and they will bounce back in this direction. So as we will extend all these rays, as I will extend this ray in backward direction, as I will extend this ray, and I will extend this ray. I extended these three incident ray in backward direction. Similarly, these are three reflected ray. Then when we will extend these all three incident ray, and all these three rays are meeting at one particular point, and we are getting image of the object, and that image you can see here, that which is inverted image. You can see this image which is inverted. When you are looking yourself in the mirror, your right side appears left, left side appears right. You can see here left hand of this person appears right, and right hand of this person appears left in the mirror. So this is nothing but the lateral inversion. The letters of the word ambulance are always printed backwards on an ambulance van. This is because the driver of the vehicle ahead of the ambulance can read the word in correct order in a rear view mirror of his and her vehicle. You can see here the name ambulance. You can see in this mirror how it will appears in the mirror when he or her is driving a vehicle, and you can see that the ambulance is coming from your backward direction, and you can give side to ambulance and you can save someone's life. What is real image? Real image are inverted image. This kind of image is formed by curved mirrors. In curved mirrors, images are formed on the same side of mirror as object. You can see here this yellow color arrow is an extended object. From this object, two rays are coming out, falling on the surface of mirror. So these are two incident rays striking at one particular point. So we can call it point of incidences. Due to shiny surfaces of the mirror, this ray will reflect passing through particular point, focal point, and this ray is also reflecting due to shiny surface and passing through one particular point, and both ray, this reflected ray and this reflected ray, both are meeting at one particular point, and here we can see real image is formed which is inverted. You can see this object and you can see the image of the object which is inverted. So this image is nothing but the real image, and which is formed with the help of concave mirror. You can see here this is a candle. From this candle luminous object, two rays are coming out in a particular direction and falling on the surface of mirror, and as they are reflecting, bouncing back in particular direction, and where the both rays are meeting at one particular point, and there we can see image is formed. That image is nothing but the real image. What is virtual image? Virtual images are upright image. They are formed in a location where light rays do not actually meet. For example, whenever a plane mirror creates an image, the reflected ray only appears to come from a point. The point is located behind the mirror where the reflected ray do not really meet. The image formed by a plane mirror is virtual image. You can see here from these persons, two rays are coming out that are falling on the surface of mirror and reflecting due to shiny surface. And as these both rays are meeting at one particular point, we are considering that they are meeting at one particular point, but actually they are not meeting at one particular point. That's why image formed with the help of plane mirror, that image is called a virtual image. Difference between real and virtual image. So real image, it is always inverted and virtual image is always upright. A ray of light meet at a point after getting reflected by a reflecting surface, and ray of light appears to meet at a particular point after getting reflected by reflecting surface. Real image can be captured on screen, but virtual image cannot be captured on screen. One by one we will see this difference. So it is always inverted image. You can see the real image which is inverted, but the virtual image is always upright. Rays of light meet at a point after getting reflected by reflecting surface. So actually the rays are meeting at one particular point here, and you can see here in this virtual image the rays are not actually meeting. We are considering that they are meeting at one particular point, and the real image can be captured on screen. We can capture the real image on screen, but virtual image cannot be captured on screen. These are the differences in between real and virtual image. Characteristics of an image formed by plane mirror. Image produced by a plane mirror has the following characteristics. An image formed by plane mirror is virtual image. So this is the plane mirror, and the image formed with the help of plane mirror, that is virtual image. And a plane mirror always form an upright image until the object is kept upright in front of the mirror. The upright image is also called erect image. So you can see here this object is upright, and image formed by object is also upright. So this image is upright, or we can call it is an erect image. The image is formed behind the mirror at same distance from the mirror as the object in front of it. You can see here distance of the object from the mirror, which is u, and distance of object image from the mirror, which is v, and these both the distances, distance of image from the mirror and distance of image from the mirror and distance of object from the mirror, both having same distance. So image is always of the same size as that of the object. You can see here size of the object and size of the image both are same. The image is laterally inverted. Laterally inverted means sides are changing. So left side appears right and right side of the image appears left. So applications of mirror. Some of the applications of mirror are given here. We use plane mirror as a dressing table mirror. When one of the wall of small room is covered by a plane mirror, it gives a false dimension to the small space. In a barber shop, a plane mirror is used to show the customer the backside of his head. Army personnels and suits are plane mirrors for signaling. In a solar cooker, plane mirrors are used to direct sunlight to the interior of the cooker. Kaleidoscope and periscope are the interesting scientific instruments constructed using these mirrors. Plane mirrors are used for decorations. In showcase, jewelries and antique pieces are placed in between two plane mirrors to form multiple images in order to grab the attention of people. So these are some applications of mirror. Thank you. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you.